After spending a month in the Philippines, my visa was about to expire, so I planned my exit. Here are my thoughts on the two places I lived at during my visit. As far as Cebu City is concerned, I really had an unfavorable opinion of it. Sure, it had IT Park, which was very clean and modern. Also, the various malls located around the city were top-notch. They provided swanky, well-air-conditioned shopping experiences with a variety of global brands and restaurants. At Steak Shack, I bought a passable steak for $6. Of course, I ate at Red Bull as well, which served me this spongy food item that tasted like something I would clean my toilet with. Nevertheless, the malls were on par, if not better than the ones in Malaysia, and beat the Vietnamese malls by a mile. Furthermore, the condo I stayed in was fairly decent, with the plumbing, electricity, and Wi-Fi all working. Nearby, I actually found a badminton court, though nobody to play against. Unfortunately, the nice parts of Cebu City proved the exception, not the rule. Most of the buildings appeared dirty and run down. Many stray dogs roamed the streets and would take naps on the walkways. One day, I came across a dead cat lying on the street, which stole a bit of my soul. And numerous places had graffiti marring the walls. Colorful murals decorated a few overpasses, but this had the same effect of putting lipstick on a pig. The traffic was also pretty bad, with traffic jams happening on a regular basis. To top it off, Cebu City had very few tourist attractions. It can act as a base for hitting other sites, but holds little of interest in and of itself. On the bright side, you could simply live in IT Park since it has everything you need. Like this restaurant, where patrons can eat burgers and vape at the same time. I wonder how long their customers live. But considering IT Park consists of less than a square mile, I found it too confining. The situation in Moalboal was a little different. Traffic congestion and overcrowding did not pose an issue, though rundown buildings were still very prevalent. The trash that washed up on Panaksama Beach did not help my perception. On a positive note, the people did treat me well. The weather was hot, yet not unbearable. My food expenses averaged $5 to $6 per meal, with my rooms averaging $20 a day. And despite some garbage on the roadside, at times I would see a scene that seemed to reveal heaven on earth. The biggest trade-off was a lack of activities. Though I did stumble upon a local basketball game they normally hold in the neighborhood. If you go on the Whale Shark, Kawasan Falls, and Sardine Run tours, there's not much else in Moalboal. I would say trade-offs is the main theme of my Philippines and Southeast Asian trip in general. The reason most of these countries are affordable is because the populace is very poor. One of the housekeepers told me the average Filipino makes 500 pesos a day, or $8.42. You would be hard-pressed to find anyone to work for that per hour in the Bay Area. And accompanying this poverty are the usual drawbacks. dilapidated buildings, garbage in the streets, poor infrastructure, lower levels of education, and extreme wealth inequality. I never felt threatened by crime, but I did sense a desperation to leave, or helpless acceptance of the harsh reality for many in the community. Out of the 3 countries I visited, I felt Vietnam was on the edge of becoming a first world nation, Malaysia on its way, but the Philippines seemed far behind. Many expats are fine with this and have made the Philippines their new home. But my search will go on.